In the pursuit of the ambitious modernization program of the Philippine Army, the need to equip its forces with advanced air defense systems has become increasingly urgent. The primary goal is to shield military units from evolving aerial threats while also anticipating the potential expansion of air defense capabilities in the future. In response to this imperative, the Philippine Army has incorporated the Man-Portable Air Defense System (MANPADS) acquisition project into the Horizon 3 phase priority projects. As time progresses, particularly in the Horizon 3 phase, the project has undergone significant changes, evolving into a joint venture involving the Philippine Army, the Philippine Navy, Marines, and the General Headquarters of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. The inclusion of Marines and the headquarters not only broadens the scope of the project but also escalates the required number of batteries from the initial 2 in the Horizon 2 phase to a substantially larger quantity. This increase aims to fulfill the air defense needs of all 3 end users effectively. Furthermore, the budget allocated for the project has seen a substantial boost, reflecting a heightened commitment to the modernization and enhancement of air defense capabilities across all branches of the military. However, it is essential to note that this financial increase is not arbitrary but rather a result of careful consideration, ensuring efficient use of allocated funds aligned with the project's objectives. In the process of selecting suitable models, the MBDA Mistral 2 and LigNex 1 Chiron remain the primary candidates. The specifications of these models are continuously under revision to incorporate surface-to-surface combat capabilities. Despite this, the project remains open to considering other models that may align with the specific requirements of the project. As the project unfolds, Max Defense Philippines and its extension, Philippine Defense Resources, are committed to monitoring and providing up-to-date information. Currently, the project is in the phase of determining its comprehensive scope under Horizon 3. Therefore, these resources will continue to refer to the initial information on the MANPADS acquisition project of the Philippine Army while awaiting further details that may warrant revision or replacement with more current and detailed resources. But there are changes in the Horizon 3 phase compared to the original Horizon 2 project, as the project is now a joint acquisition between the Philippine Army, the Philippine Navy, Marines, and the General Headquarters of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. The quantity and budget have also increased, from 2 batteries for the Philippine Army in the Horizon 2 phase to far more than that for all 3 end users. The Philippine Army and Philippine Marine Corps intend to use the Shorads for the air defense of maneuver units as well as bases and installations. Meanwhile, the GHQ-AFP intends to have some of the Shorads for air defense of critical infrastructure and high-level targets. Contrary to other posts regarding the Philippine Army's requirement for the Short-Range Air Defense (SHORAD) system considering the likes of the Norwegian National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile System (Nasams), the requirements have not changed since we first discussed this a few years ago. While others used the Army Artillery Regiment's own video back in June 2023 showing the Nasams as an example of a Shorad system, it should be noted that the basic requirements of the system were also posted in the video, which runs contrary to the NASAMS's capabilities. It says the Mini-Moon radar track range is 25 kilometers and the missile range is between 6 and 8 kilometers with a ceiling of 3,300 meters. In comparison, the Nasams has a radar track range of 120 kilometers, a missile range of between 30 kilometers for Nasams 2 and 50 kilometers for NASAMS-3, and a ceiling of 21 kilometers for Nasams 2 and 35 kilometers for NASAMS-3. Previously, Max Defense Philippines and our extension, Philippine Defense Resources, reported that the MBDA Mistral II and Lignex 1 Chiron are the competing models. And based on our queries with sources familiar with the project, the two models remain the most likely candidates, although they are not closing the doors on other models, and the specifications are apparently being revised to also include capacity for surface-to-surface engagements.